welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about all things love and marriage. This is not going to be a full review. As you see, I am in the car. I'm taking the boy to the doctor, so we're just going to give like some thoughts from what I remembered from the episode, what I felt about it, and all that good stuff. If you are new here, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my playlist where I've done reviews of Love and Marriage Huntsville for a long time at this point. So the episode starts off with where the last one ended, with Tisha pulling up to Black to talk to Marceau. And really in my notes, because I had to read my notes, because for some reason last week's episode just was not giving me what I thought it was going to give me for me to enough to remember it. So I had to read my notes. So when I read my notes, the only thing I wrote down for this scene is that Marceau's emotion did not move me, and that they say that they're not going to let other people break up their marriage. Marceau says yes, he went to Atlanta, but he was down there in Atlanta with Chris Fletcher, and it was not this big thing, and people make up lies, and they can just see the date on my Instagram and manufacture a story. And I just don't understand why, people would try to hurt us like this. And Tisha sitting there crying and eating it up because he's saying all the things that she wants to hear. Baby, if you want to believe him, if you want to believe your husband at this point, baby, believe your husband. I ain't got it in me no more to give. I ain't got it in me no more to give. I just don't. And it's like he pulled, I'm going to say this. It's like Marceau pulled the name out the sky. Oh, I was there with Chris Fletcher. I'm just telling y'all how me and my husband work. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for no other marriage, but I'm going to tell you how me and my husband work. If my husband was leaving to go to Atlanta to meet up with his homeboy, Chris, in January, I would have known. I'd be like, oh yeah, that was a trip. They talking about you was in Atlanta when you and Chris was gone doing whatever for business or whatever. I don't have to months later ask who you was down in Atlanta with, because I would have known when you was in Atlanta. That's what I said. Him being down there with a friend, that was new information to Tisha. Even if he didn't go down there with Chris. Just again, the way my relationship is set up, oh babe, well while I was in Atlanta, I ended up meeting up with Chris, we had dinner. You get what I'm saying? It's called communication. So let's just, again, giving this benefit of the doubt that he's not cheating, woo. Y'all got some problems with y'all relationship when it comes to communication, because, well, how come she don't know where and with whom you are with? But I'm not finna sit up here and keep going back and forth with Tisha and Marceau, baby. Tisha, if you happy, yay for you. Would that be my relationship? Wouldn't be mine. Moving on. Y'all hear the kid back there? Y'all hear him? Moving on. What was next, y'all? Let's talk about Martell and Kimmy meeting up, and Maurice claiming that he gonna be a mediator. Baby, they like, we don't need a mediator. Well, Maurice, you didn't seem like that great of a mediator, if you ask me. Ooh, y'all, this lighting. Ooh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, there we go. Let's get into the sun, honey. The sun. Anyway, so Maurice, you weren't that great of a mediator as far as I am concerned. They come in, they talk about it. Kimmy says basically that Martell's fallout affects everyone else, and it causes a whole bunch of mess and confusion. Because, of course, Martell acts oblivious to what he did. Well, I didn't post the picture. We thought it was a joke. Marceau posted it. Well, we've already addressed Marceau. And let's just be real about it. I can't choose to be around Marceau and Tisha because that's my husband's brother. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I am forced to be around them. This is what Kimmy wanted to say. But this ain't what she said. This is what I'm saying. I'm forced to be around Marceau and Tisha, so I can't kick them out of my life for their foolishness. But Negro, I can show enough distance myself from you and all the foolishness that you are causing, because now you got the internet walking around here saying that birds of a feather flock together. And the whole time Martell is sitting up here like, I just think that Kimmy is choosing Melody over me. So you just missed everything that she just said. She didn't say it was about Melody. Yeah, Melody is the one she said that she was inviting Melody to the party to respect her feelings about not having y'all in the same room. But when it came to who she picked, I don't know how far I got, but when it came to who she picked first, she picked Melody because Melody ain't putting her in no drama like you are, Martell. It's just the acting like you don't understand your actions. Like, I thought that once your frontal lobe is fully formed at 25 years old, you realize how your actions affect other people and how you affect other people. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. So, anyway, the conversation ends with Martell. Essentially, he feels away and he feels like Kimmy is choosing Melody because he just doesn't want to take any ownership in how he adds fuel to the fire by tagging Ariane in it and making it all. I don't know where it cut off. So let's just start with with Destiny and Tiffany, and they're going over everything that happened with Stormy. Basically, Destiny is saying that she knows how to talk hood too. She was just matching her energy. It wasn't trying to mock her. And Tiffany asks, of course, will her and Melody ever be cool again? Destiny says they'll never be the same. She'll love her from a distance. And basically, I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm over it. We are on episode, I don't really know at this point. Why does this fall out of a friendship have to last this long? Y'all ain't cool. Wash your hands of it. Be done. Destiny, this is now your time and your chance to let us know more about you. The sun is in his eyes, y'all. If y'all hear him fussing, y'all see him back there? He fussing because he's shining his eyes. Anyway, this is our time to get to know more about you. When I've seen Destiny do her interviews over here on the YouTube, I've learned more about her in these 30, 45-minute interviews than I've seen of her on the show since she's been on the show for 2-3 seasons. And I don't like it. I don't want Melody to be her storyline. Then, for some reason, in an awkward fashion, Tiffany brings up that Melody is going to be going with her to Utah to find her daddy. We don't care. Now, let's get to the housewarming party. Hold on, y'all. Let me get him situated, and then we'll get to the housewarming party. Okay. So, let's talk about this housewarming party. First things first, you see Kimmy, Maurice, and Jalen, and they're downloading, and Jalen finds out that Wanda is coming. Jalen is just like, really, Jalen is like, why y'all invite this lady to my party? She done tore up my graduation party. Now she finna tear up my house party. They say, well, you know, you are the man of the house, so if you want to ask anybody to leave, you can kick them out. Side note, I remember back when I was in college, baby. Oh, you could get kicked out of my room in a minute. I used to find joy with telling people to get to stepping Martin style. So anyway, we're going to see if Jalen going to have to say that, because y'all know Miss Wanda going to come in there and act up. They're also talking about this land that they have and what they're going to do with the land. Well, apparently Maurice done made up in his mind that he going to do a restaurant. Kimmy, on the other hand, she wants to do like an after-school tutoring type of program type of thing. And Maurice is basically saying, I know you better than you know you, and I know that you gonna want this restaurant, because we do know that Kimmy cooks and stuff. Is it me, or did that aggravate you? That aggravated me, okay? How are you gonna tell me what I want? I just told you what I want. You know what, like, that type of stuff there, that aggravates me. It really does. Because you can't sit up here and think that you know better for someone. And that's something that the Scots be wanting to do. Y'all hear Cairo back there? Please don't mind him, because he just why I'm talking to him. But anyway, that's something that these Scots seem like they want to do, honey. They make up in their mind what they gonna do, and you just got to get in and get along with it or get left. And so Kimmy, not to cause an argument, she just let him say what she say, and she gonna go, oh, okay. Like I said, I didn't like that. If this lady says she didn't want to do a restaurant, if you want to do a restaurant so bad, Maurice, why don't you just buy into black with your brother and your sister-in-law, and there you go. Now you got a restaurant. Everybody don't have to do the same things. Everybody ain't got to do a wine. Everybody ain't got to do a restaurant. Everybody ain't got to do skincare. You know what I'm saying? I like Kimmy's idea about doing some type of tutoring or whatever. Anyway, So the party gets started. Everybody is coming in slowly but surely. There was a moment where Tiffany and Lewis came in. I don't even know why they came, because they left just as quick as they came in. Destiny's comes in. And then eventually Stormy, her husband, and Mel walk in. So Kimmy takes this time to pull them off to the spare bedroom to get a conversation started. And that conversation went left real fast. Y'all tell me in the comments who you think was wrong. I felt like they didn't come in a place where things could neither one of them was in a place where things would be able to find resolve. They both were already on the defense. Destiny talking about, well, I know how to speak hood just like you. And Stormy said, well, I wasn't speaking hood, and don't call me sweetie. So that pretty much ended the conversation. This is like, I'm not gonna do this with her or whatever. And if I think about it in the conversation, I don't think Destiny had as much, like, it's just not gonna work. Bottom line is, it's just not gonna work. Let's just call a thing a thing. It just ain't gonna work. Kimmy, don't try to be the mediator ever no more. It didn't work at the Galentine's. It didn't work at this little scene. Your ministry is not mediation at this point. We are sure at it. Stormy says that the issue was, she was being condescending, and no one is going to accept that type of conversation when they're being condescending. And here's my one thing, though, I will say. When she said sweetie, the sweetie wasn't what was condescending to me. What was condescending to me was saying that you was acting hood because she was acting hood. To me, that was the condescending part. I don't know why you would be like, don't call me sweetie. Especially because, Southern people, baby, we call you sweetie, honey, sugar, baby, love. Like, honey, I'm calling y'all honey right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it wasn't that deep. But they ain't gonna be friends. Destiny walks out of the house to kind of collect herself, because she like, honey, I ain't finna lose my cool. Stormy goes back out there with Melody and say, honey, that didn't go well. Then in walks Tisha and Marceau, and they don't speak to Melody. And here's my thing, and Melody of course makes a statement about how she doesn't speak. Well, you didn't speak to her either, Melody. Like, y'all aren't friends. Why are you expecting y'all to speak? That would be fake, right? Keep the same energy. Okay, y'all didn't speak. Y'all sitting up here. As far as I'm concerned, ain't nothing wrong with it. You ain't got to be cordial. You just don't have to acknowledge each other. It's fine. So they're sitting there not acknowledging each other. And Marceau makes it even more awkward. Like, oh, it's cold in here. Oh, y'all just gonna sit up here and act like y'all don't see each other and not talk. Marceau, stop trying to stir the pot. All right? This is fine. I'd rather y'all not speak than argue. Then in walks Hurricane Wanda, baby. And you already know Hurricane Wanda came to get it started, okay? Kimmy, if you didn't want no mess at your son's housewarming party, you would have left the main mess at home, okay? And she comes in there, and we also see, what was her name? Patricia. Patricia was Kimmy's friend that we saw last season for a little blip. Well, Miss Wanda say she got smoke for everybody. She got smoke for everybody, including Patricia, because she don't like all that she had to say last season. And Miss Wanda gets it started. And the thing about it is, no one even says anything to Miss Wanda. No one is even addressing Miss Wanda. Everybody is sitting there eating their cake, trying to chill, and she's like, and I have a problem with everybody. I got you, Melody, and you, Kimmy, and why was y'all at this party talking about my daughter? Now, Tisha, when Wanda started revving up, Tisha was like, you don't have to do that. No one's going to get into it with you. She tried to, like, stop her mom. But, once her mama got her mind set on the rampage, it is what it is. So Tisha just walks away and goes into the room where everybody else is playing spades while her mama proceeds to tear up the party, calling everybody out. And Kimmy say, now, ain't gonna be too many more B words, okay? Because, again, Wanda's being Wanda. Everybody else is sitting quiet. Kimmy say ain't gonna be too many more B words. Now, this is when I really go up for Kimmy, because I don't know why don't nobody say nothing to Wanda. Maybe because they know Wanda's ignorant, so there's just, it ain't no point in arguing with somebody ignorant. But I like the fact that Kimmy said, you're not going to continue to be disrespectful in my son's house and call us out our names, especially when I was the one that even told Tisha about what happened to begin with. Because I ain't feel it was right. And shoot, why are you talking? You sitting up here coming at us. How about you come at your niece? Your niece was the main one that had something to say. Hello. It ain't. I can understand having a little bit of smoke for Melody because like I said, Melody brought Kiki there to be messy. So maybe have a little bit of smoke for her. But what you got smoke? So I got smoke with Stormy and Kimmy and for what? What at the end of the day, Miss Wanda, have you just not gotten into a fight so you just miss a good old fight? Is that what it is? You know, sometimes you just miss putting the pause on somebody. Is that where you at with it? Because it don't make no sense for you to be this involved with your 41-year-old daughter's issues. And she ain't even involved. If she ain't got nothing to say, why you still got so much to say? But that's it. We're going to get into Wanda and Kimmy really getting into it next week, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this quick little car chat. I was going to do DC a part of it. All I'm going to say about DC is this. These couples all got some mess, okay? Orena and her dude Jamie, she talking about she ain't had no proof of cheating. She sound like Tisha. If you like it, I love it, honey. I just don't understand why we gonna sit up here and act like, just don't act like you ain't know that he was cheating just because you ain't got no proof. You know, say that he was cheating respectfully. So I decided to forgive him, because that's just really what that was, as these people say, cheating respectfully. The Winters husband, he does give scammer vibes. I see it. When you sitting up here talking about your job, say you stole money to take your kids ice skating, you don't deny the stealing money, you just deny the ice skating. You told on yourself, my dude. Chris and Monique, I do think Chris and Monique have some issues. They definitely do have issues. I don't think that they're putting on. Excuse me. And I like the fact that we're able to actually get a little bit more real with them and really dive into it. I don't think that their relationship is like doomed or anything like that. I just think that they have to come to a common ground. And when they got into that argument at the table, to be honest with you, even though I did not like Chris saying hush, like hushing her at the table, I was more on Chris's side than I was on Monique's side, because when Monique was explaining her side of the COVID thing, it was like she was throwing him under the bus. It was like she was trying to stack the narrative that he doesn't help her, that he doesn't do anything. And so I can understand him getting defensive and being like, wait now, what we're not going to do is try to make me seem like the bad guy when this is what I was trying to do. So, and his frustration was warranted. That was a real argument that married people have, honey. And it ain't nothing more awkward than being with a group of couples and you are the couple that argues. Look, trust me, I know, because me and my husband have been that couple. Don't get it twisted. We have been that couple, honey. Look, when I got something to say, I got something to say. We got something to say. It is what it is, and that's what you really do with friends. But it was okay because they were able to, at the end, like, apologize to each other and get some type of understanding. But we gonna get into Winter and her mess next week, because I do want to know how you marry somebody and ain't never seen their house, where they do that at. Y'all gonna stop getting relationship coaches from people who ain't got proven relationships. Hello. All right, that's it. That's all I got to say. I'm gonna see y'all next week. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe with your notification bell on. You comment and you share this video if you enjoyed it. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.